Hey, welcome in everybody. Steve with Swamp Bottom Baits. I've got an order getting ready to make up here that's going out to Arkansas. So I wanted to take you all along with the ride on that one. And first off, I'd like to say thank you for all the support that you've given me so far. All the new subs, likes, shares, all is very much appreciated. And a little housekeeping real quick, if you're interested in looking at anything that we have to offer, there are links on the About page for the tackle bag for Swamp Swag. And if you are needing any graphics done, please look into buddy of mine. There's a link there for Neptune Multimedia. He does a great job. Good guy. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into making some baits. Be back. All right, welcome back. This first color we're going to do, this is my take on somebody else's color. This color was created by Chris Jones. And I've just done my own little take on it. So it's called Mean Green. And what I'm going to start out with, I've got 2/3 of a cup of worm blend here. And let me grab a paper towel. What I'm going to start out with is emerald green. For a full cup, I do 60. So with 2/3 of a cup, we're going to do 40. So it's going to take just a minute. Whoops. Well, I think that's going to be good. We got a squirt there. It got a little bit stiff for a second. So I think that's going to be good. And I do 18 watermelon. So we're going to go with 12. Accidents happen sometimes. So I think I might just want a few more drops of the emerald. So that was 5 more drops. There we go. That looks about right. And then we got some medium 035 red. I'm going to do a rounded 1/8. And you see you got all that flake that's still on your spoon. What I'll do is once I get this mixed up, I mean, you can just wipe it off, but what I'll do is I'll dip this in here and coat the spoon. Then when we peel that off, that will bring the majority of the flake off, and we can melt that back in. So that's what we're looking at right there for our mean green. So I will go ahead and get that reheated in the vacuum chamber, and we'll do the couple other colors, get them, I'm going to do all the colors in the beginning, and then we'll just pour a few and we'll take it all from there. So be back in a few minutes. All right, our second color is what we call Marty GR. And it calls for 12 drops of light melon. So we're going to go with 8. You know what, we'll put one more in just for good measure. And I've done this color, I think, in a past video. So, and of course, in the theme of Marty Gras, we have medium purple, medium lime green, and medium gold. So, because it's 3 different, I'm going to go with a level 8th of each. I'm going to have to wipe one of these out because I've only got 2/8 of a teaspoons. So let's wipe the green off of that one so we don't contaminate our gold. And let's get all that mixed in. It's a very heavy flake color. So there's that one. We'll get that reheated up and through the vacuum chamber and be right back. Alright, and our last color is Emerald City, which is nothing but Emerald City powder from Dead On Plastics. They come in a bag. I bought these containers at Walmart to put them in. When you open the bag, it kind of goes everywhere. So I bought these to put it in. A little bit less as far as, you know, like when you open the bag, it kind of poofs and goes everywhere. So, and what I was talking about, see how we got the green on there? Take and dip that in. And once that cools, that'll peel right off. We'll show you that when we come back to do some pouring. But it's just 1/8 of a teaspoon. Powders take a little bit more to stir in, so it's going to create more bubbles, so we'll definitely have to reheat this, get it back in the vac chamber. But look at that green pearl effect. That is gorgeous. I love that. Alright, so we're going to get this in the vacuum chamber, get it up to temperature, and we'll come back and do a quick pour of the last color. And then we'll show you what we come up with. Thank you. Alright, so the mold I'm using right here is the 3.75 inch Reaper from Moose Ridge Molds, and I've made a couple of copies of it. So it is, I'm not sure what type of material it is off the top of my head. You can find them on Facebook. They have all different types. Worms and creatures and craws, the Reapers. I mean, they've got all different types of molds, and they're rather inexpensive. And how I created the copies is I made a silicone negative of the mold, and then poured some Bondo resin into it to create the copy. So and that's it right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour up the rest of these, and then I will bring you back for a demold. And what I'm going to do is at the end I'll have one of each left, and we'll demold each color at the end and show a little more up close of pouring our Marty Gras. Looks like we over poured that one just a little bit. But we can clean it up. Or I can just pour one extra. So we will go ahead and get the rest of these poured up, and we'll bring you all back. Alright, so here's our quick little pouring of the Emerald City. You can see the swirl in that. Your pearls give a nice variation in the swirl. So there's the first one. We got some more to do, but here's what I was talking about. So we dipped it in the plastic. Still got to wipe it out a little bit, but not quite as much. Just makes it a little bit easier. So we'll come back for a demold, and we're going to do one of each. I've saved one of each one, so we'll be back in a minute to show you what we come up with. Alright everybody, welcome back again. So we're going to go ahead and demold. We saved one from each run. So there is our Emerald City. Here is the Marty GR. And here is our version of the mean green. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming in and joining us. I say us, I must have a mouse in my pocket or something joining me. So at 12 per bag, here is the rest of our order. So that's 6 bags of 3.75 inch reapers. Like I said, thank y'all. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good day.